Yeah, so here I am in my backyard. This is before the trip. My hammock is, I set up my hammock. It's right there. And I am attempting to install a ridgeline on it because my sock needs a ridgeline. And so here's the paracord that I just got at Home Depot and ridgeline going on. Let's see how it... Well, as you can see, it was quite successful. It was very simple. However, this 10-foot hammock is very small for me. You can see trying to get a good diagonal lie here. My feet are kind of... So we'll see. I'm not as flat as I'd like to be here. I usually have in the past been ignorant and set like a banana, but I am not going to be a banana anymore. I think this is okay. I think this will work, especially since I kind of like to sleep on my side. I sleep on my side. It's a little bit like a banana, but you know, it's a hammock. What are you going to do? And I have just, see that knot up there? That's just a shoe knot. I did a double square over there. That one will stay on permanently, and then I'll just have the shoe knot up there so that, you know, I can just tie it up whatever I want. Now, let's see what happens with the sock. Okay, so the sock was super duper easy to install. Ridiculously easy, actually. And here I am in my hammock, and I can just tell that this thing is going to help keep me a lot warmer than I would be if I did not have it. Yeah, you can see there my feet. There's my face. I got a lot of room too. A lot of room. Now you put the you put an under quilt under this and a at least one sleeping pad, maybe two, and a sleeping bag that's rated to 15 below zero. And I think between those three things, I won't even need to unpack my vapor barrier. I think my vapor barrier will stay in the bag. But yeah, I needed needed to have that ridge line to get this done. And this is way too big. This is it's a 10-foot hammock, and this is an 11-foot. It's an 11-foot sock, and the reason I did that is because I'm eventually going to get an 11-foot hammock. I think I think my next hammock is going to be one that's really nice. Instead of, I mean, this one's nice. Don't get me wrong. I got this at Sierra Trading Post probably 20 years ago, and it's a fine hammock. It's not a problem. I've slept in it. I've used it on camping trips. It's great. And yeah, pretty happy with the sock. I'm psyched for this trip. I'm ready to go. I'm not ready to go actually, because the underquilt hasn't shown up yet, and it better show up. We'll see how that happens too. And if I want to, I can turn this over and get rid of that air. But that's like the air system in a tent. It'll make it so I don't get condensation in here. It'll make it so the quilt, it breathes, you know, it breathes more than it would otherwise. But yeah. Hello, so this is kind of my test to see if this microphone works. And also kind of part of getting ready for the trip, I guess. I'm alternating between being excited about this trip and dreading this trip. I'm afraid my sleep system will not work and I'll be freezing cold. And then I'm confident that my sleep system will keep me toasty warm and be awesome. Still trying to work that out. The emotions about what's going to happen with my sleep system and with this trip. I've gotten so much good advice. I've spent hours and hours and hours watching YouTube videos and getting lots and lots and lots of good advice from a lot of people, a lot of really experienced people. I'm concerned that my underquilt is not sufficient. However, I will also have my thermarest in my, so that will help.
And between my underquilt and my thermarest and my 15 below bag and my vapor barrier, should be safe. At least I won't be sleeping on the cold ground. It's going to be nice being in a properly set up hammock. And on the outside of all that, I'm going to have my shell. And then on top of my shell, I'm going to have my tent. Can I fit all this stuff in my little bag? I hope so. All right, so we just got here into Danbury, and we are getting ready to have some lunch. Dinner. It's 5:30. Where are we?
We are at Broken Symmetry Brew Pub, and it looks like we're gonna have some tacos. Taco Thursday.
So we made a stop at REI. We made a stop at Campmore, and we're gonna go to Sierra Trading Post.
Now we're gonna play some trivia.
We're not gonna do trivia.
I feel like very bored.
So we're about a half hour away from our spot. Actually, 10 minutes away from our parking spot. Yeah, we'll see how we do. It's gonna be cold. I got Tom here.
Hey, how you guys doing? We're gonna freeze to death.
We're not gonna freeze. We're not gonna freeze. We're gonna be warm. It's gonna be cold outside.
Toastville.
It's gonna be cold outside. We'll be comfortable and having a good time, hanging out at camp, making a fire, eating some good food, got some good company. Didn't bring my guitar. It's a little cold for playing guitar. Hey Tom, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Here's the cars. This is our last glimpse of nice warmth. It's right here.
This is the last you will ever be warm. You will never be warm again.
That's a lie. So I'm hoping that's a lie, what you just said. Uh-oh. Thank you.
Gore-Tex over a minute. Hey!
Ooh. All right, so there's the Bear Creek parking area. Right? That's where we're hiking today.
We're going from here on the Jeep road to
we got a snowmobile coming through.
To the lake and then around the lake.
We're not going around the lake.
No, we're going on the lake.
All right. You're gonna go keep
Not
up.
pointless.
This is a good up.
Yeah, I mean, I have an intern right now. I had another one in the summer. And
Found a
they're
truck
like
bomb.
blown away by stuff. They're like, how do you what? Huh? Yeah. Found a fun. We just went out pointlessly.
A tripod.
Yeah.
I'll take up the rear here with you if you don't mind.
Use the company. Sweating my ass off. Hello.
So where are we?
We're at a lake. Pond. This is the pond.
So here we are at this pond, and we just hiked, we bushwhacked this way. We took a cutoff. We made a cutoff, a trail cutoff. And we bushwhacked down here, and we're gonna go to the cabin. It's on the other side of that beautiful lake, the pond.
Can't keep my heart rate below 130.
Yeah? I haven't even looked at my thing to see what it is.
If I go above like 100, I start sweating.
You guys are doing a great job getting this fire started. I'm impressed. It's good work. Now that's what I call luxury camping. Look at that. Okay, so here we are on day 2. I did not take any video yesterday. I got dehydrated and had a very difficult time. But Jake took care of me. Got me warm, hydrated, got me going. And now here we are on day 2. Boiling water. Still not a rolling boil, but it's getting there. Getting there. Is it boiling? Rolling boil?
No, it's not. Or this one is out.
Uh-oh.
Jake, I think this is out. Or it's out of fuel, maybe.
Trying to ran out of pumps.
Just turn it back on, or?
Check it. sleeping bag is ice free on the where the opening is.
Good.
From sitting in the sun. There's still a lot of fuel in here. Probably about that much. And this is the only one really that I was burning last night for all of those 20 liters of water.
Sometimes it helps with that, the way it works, to tilt it, right?
No, you have to have this side up because the pickup
Right,
tube goes
okay.
down.
Yeah. It works the same way this one does.
So it should probably be this way. I'm just pressurizing like crazy now. Hey guys, I'm about to take some video.
I'm about to end the video that I'm taking. So you gonna make some risotto?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Got a fire going. Little wind shade here for the cooking table.
I'm going to hit you with an axe.
Please
Sorry,
don't.
I'm just talking to a piece of wood.
You gonna try to split it down the side? It's a big ass piece of wood. So that big pile of ashes right there. Tell me about that, Jake. What's that we're looking at?
Ash.
That came out of this fire pit, I believe.
Came out of this here pipe.
This is a very nice shelter. Oh yeah, you whittled out a spoon. Good thinking. So that's risotto. Thank you, Jake, for all you do for us here.
This is risotto from Sierra Trading Post.
Yeah, baby. Gonna be good.
Or Home Goods. They had it there too on clearance for $1 cheaper. I thought about returning it and saving $1.
Return this for this and a bottle of Sprite, please.
Be a perfect long firewood.
Well,
Let's try it.
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube University. Try to fix my car.
Wow.
You know what we need right now is a powder wedge. I'll just get those guys. The last little strings. Powder wedge would be sweet.
Oh, it'll probably, yeah, it might just.
I want to swing so bad.
Just on the axe through.
Good job. Excellent work. Excellent work. Captured on the GoPro. Thank you. Thank you for all the firewood and for dealing with most of all of the firewood. I did
You do it again?
carry a log and do some sawing. I will do some more sawing.
Ooh.
Jake made that. So here we are at camp. Oops, just hanging out. Here we are at camp, just hanging out.
I would definitely
Look
buy
at this
that.
good meal.
There. It probably won't be.
Oh boy, where's that soda?
You have some more?
Woo!
Probably have a cup of it. If anybody wants more. I want this pot to be empty. There you go. Will be in my control.
All those footprints were the frisbee game we just had. It's getting late in the day. It's amazingly beautiful here. And you people are beautiful as well. Look at that fire. So it's about 20 degrees warmer than it was last night, which is wonderful. Pretty happy about that. But it is breezy. You can see the breeze moving that thing around.
At least that's what I tell myself. You probably should boil it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
doing pretty good.
But I didn't do like it don't more than boil for a long time.
I got a picture of you with meat on a stick. Yeah, I brought a bag of teriyaki marinated, like, sirloin fish. Oh yeah, it's opulent, man.
I like the green flame. Dude, it's a cool little thing you brought there, Tom. Good job.
Probably great for the environment.
I'm guessing it's probably just fine for the environment, actually. Probably innocuous. Look at how green it is.
Is it greener back there than over here?
Super green over here.
I can see it like pulling up and green, and there's like purple and blue down here now in the
Oh
bottom.
yeah, cool shit. Ah!
On this side, you can see some purple.
Help me move this on
Oh yeah,
fire pile.
that is cool.
Okay. Help me move this on the other side of this pile here. We're gonna need to burn that at some point.
That big piece?
That's later. Here, no, put it on this side. Cover it on this side. Shove it down there. There we go. My hands are cold. But there's no reason for it.
Today was a good day.
I think once my parents moved to Winchester, we get my dad out easy.
Think so?
Because it's so much closer to...
You know, there's a stretch of the Appalachian Trail right there that has some campsites on it. Tom's camped on them, I think. You can get onto the Appalachian Trail right there at 701 or at my favorite freaking
But
road.
even driving Winchester to Mudhole Gap, Strasburg Reservoir area, like, that's 30 minutes, right? Instead of right now, it's like an hour.
Have you been to like
I don't know.
Ravens Rocks or anything like that up there? It's up by
Yes.
7 and 9. Yeah.
I did a day hike up to
Yeah.
Ravens Rocks. I
That was
mean,
a
you
tough
could, you could. Technically, you can camp up there. No water though. You better pack in what you're gonna drink.
That's the worst part of Big Sloss.
Yeah. There is that spring down there. It's a bit of a hike.
It's not that.
there.
It's not that
It's
far.
not that
though.
far.
But
not
still,
that far.
like, you have to bring in like containers for 6 liters of water for 2 people.
Yeah.
And if you go in the middle of the summer, maybe more. I'm gonna stand on the deck here with you.
The deck.
Deck of the Jactar. Look at that.
That's a tough place to find wood too.
Yeah. Unless you got like a Batman hook and a rope. You go fishing. Go throwing a hook off a cliff. What are you doing? Finding firewood.
You climbed right down the cliff.
Before I had responsibility.
There was so much firewood down there, and it was so easy to see it right there.
Making a movie, Dave?
It's a movie called About a Fire.
Maybe be Tom Hanks. Look what I have created! Fire! Fire!
Shot in the perspective of the fire pit.
Huh?
Shot in the perspective of the fire pit.
Exactly.
Different people that come and go.
hold this here? Will it catch on fire? Is it that hot in here? Yep.
That is keeping us quite warm tonight.
Ready? Watch it.
Yeah, got it on film, dude. Looks nice. Yeah, that's quite a nice fire we have. So that's the fire, and I am going to try to sleep in my hammock tonight. We'll see how I do. I have a feeling I might be pretty warm because I will have no compressed layers of anything. Everything is going to be uncompressed, insulating yumminess on all sides. So we will see. Maybe it won't be. Maybe I'll be miserable.
That's a lot of wood in there.
Maybe the last woodcut of this whole trip, right?
Maybe. All right. Well,
Thanks, younger, stronger men, for taking care of that wood cutting for me. 'Cause I did not cut. I did carry some.
Huh?
Good.
What's that?
Oh, that's right. I did cut a bunch. But not like that.
No. I don't know how to use an axe like that.
Neither do I. I'm afraid to. I'll break it.
Yeah. I'll hurt myself.
You say you don't know how to swing an axe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take and try us to hit a spot that I'm aiming for.
I've cut down a few trees up in Cascade over the years. I think you've cut one with me.
Yep. I split so much fucking wood all the time.
We cut down a tree that was dead on the beaver dam one time. It was fun. Oh, with that old blade, man. That old 1800s
I would love to restore that
axe.
thing.
What, that house?
The axe.
I would love for you to do that.
Need a good hickory handle.
Yeah, like somehow Jake convinced me to go on like a winter backpacking trip, like during Snowmageddon.
Yeah.
It was just me and you, and I'd never done anything like that before. I was like, sure, I'll go.
Yeah, sure. I'll go. You guys have that approachable. Yeah, it's no big deal.
So, okay, I would like hook me up with a lot of equipment, and we just went.
Yeah.
Had a blast.
That's why I like don't get rid of anything. I get something new and then I just stash the second one.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Yeah.
not
Especially
everybody,
don't get rid of something good.
not everybody has the mindset or the interest or the resources to do this. They're not like, I'm gonna go out and spend hundreds of dollars on equipment just so I can go camping one weekend.
Yeah.
Right? And you can't rent it easily. So if you have spares that you can share, it's like it goes such a long way.
We rented bear canisters when we went up to Resurrection Pass. We rented bear canisters at the REI. It was nice to not have to fly them.
Yeah.
We rented bear canisters and bought stove fuel at the REI up there after we got there. Well, that's a hell of a good fire.
I want to get this in 2 pieces and then do the same thing and throw it on again. And then it'd be cool to do it with the last one and have the last hurrah. That one over there.
Okay, so we're packing up. This is where the hammock setup was, and I'm happy to say that it was very successful. Very, very successful. Very successful. It was warm. I should have been in that the first night, but I was not. Instead, I was in the cabin. It's getting all packed up right now.
Successful.
It is snowing.
It is incredibly beautiful out here. Nice looking sled.
That hill sucks.
Well, you're gonna be going down, I think, pretty soon.
Yeah.